Hey everybody, it's Dragon Tears here. So, as we all know, the recruit, no matter what CTU they are, is always in the same outfit. The same balaclava, the same uniform, different boots, as Jackal has proven. But other than that, that's really the only thing different about him. But, as we all know as well, not all recruits are the same. Depending on their CTU, they have different stats. SAS has 1 armor, 3 speed. FBI has 2 armor and 2 speed, or 3 armor if they have the shield. GIGN has 3 armor and 1 speed. Spetnyaz also has 3 armor and 1 speed, and the GSG9 has 1 armor and 3 speed. And what I am going to be talking about today is the idea of maybe changing their uniform depending on which CTU you've chosen. Now, a lot of you might ask, well, why? What is the point of this? The game is kind of fine right now. And yes, it's not really one of those changes that needs to be done absolutely positively now. It is just one of those, in the future, just kind of good things that you could do if there's nothing left to do, which, let's be honest, there's a lot that still needs done. But let's get into it. The reason why you would want to do this is because right now, with the different armors, depending on who you fight, you can have a different strategy on. For example, if you see a recruit in a Spetnyaz uniform, you can realize, okay, he has 3 armor, maybe even 4 with Rook. Let's try and push at this a different way than we would with maybe a 1 armor operator. While the opposite can be said with, say, a GSG9 operator. You could say, oh, he is a GSG9 recruit. He only has 1, maybe 2 armor with Rook. We can try a more direct push because we know that he can soak up less shots. So that's why one of those things where it's a good identifying factor. So let's get into what the uniforms might be. And for a lot of them, in all honesty, are just some outfits from the earlier builds of the game, with promo footage we've seen, and also just kind of the teaser pictures we got back when the game was first being, released. So if we look through each uniform by the different CTUs, each one has a distinct style to them. Let's start, for example, with the GIGN. The GIGN, which is a 3 armor CTU, is, very well armored. If you look in the picture that I have provided, they are very well armored. They have the very distinct face shield that you see on Doc and Rook, and they have the full chest rig, body armor. They have the gloves. They have the really big beefy helmets. They are armed to the teeth, and that's one of the things that I think would make it more distinctive. And in all honesty, we probably might already have this model in the game. If you look at one of the very early promo images of Rainbow Six Siege, they have outfits that are already GIGN outfits. In fact, these were the original uniforms used in the teaser trailer, I believe. So we can just use that uniform for the GIGN recruits. Next, we have the SAS. Now, the SAS are a 1 armor, 3 speed CTU, and in response to that, they can have a more slim design. Instead of a full body armor, they can have maybe just a tack rig, and then, of course, they have their very, iconic gas masks. Another picture that I can show you from an earlier build of the game has some slimmer looking operators. Now, of course, you would want to replace that face shield they have with a gas mask, and there you go. You pretty much have a perfect SAS uniform. Maybe change it from that blue to a blackish color, and there you go. So moving on, next we have the GSG9. Now, a lot of people have joked that the GSG9 has Casual Friday is every day for the GSG9, and that's not exactly false. From pictures I have found, they do wear casual wear a lot. They wear jeans, they wear hoodies, they wear sweatshirts, they wear tennis shoes. In fact, I think Adidas even has a partnership with the GSG-9 where they provide specially made shoes for them. So of course, with the GSG-9 being a 1-armor 3-speed CTU, we can have that echoed across with, well, maybe it's just some more casual looking operators, similar to, well, Bandit and Jaeger. Of course, they would still have a more identifying part to them, maybe a different helmet and just a way to separate them from, well, the more recognizable operators. Next, we have the Spetsnaz. Now, the Spetsnaz, just like Tachanka and Kapkan and Glaz and Fuse, they are beefy. Like, if you look at them, they come in expecting a gunfight. They have the big ballistic helmets. They have the padded jackets. They have the full-on body armor with the neck protection, and they have the padded pants with the knee pads and the big burly boots, and they are very well armored, which can tie in with the recruit costume. If the outfit for the recruit is big and beefy, you could recognize that very distinctly as a 3-armor, maybe even 4-armor operator, and thus can plan your attack accordingly. And then finally, we have the FBI SWAT. Now, the FBI SWAT, actually, I think the recruit we have in the game right now is perfectly fine. I think the recruit originally was designed to look like the FBI SWAT. He has pretty much his outfit is very reminiscent of the FBI's, such as Thermite, Ash, Pulse, Castle. All their uniforms are pretty much what the recruit is wearing, so he wouldn't really need to be changed that much. So those were my thoughts on having different outfits for the recruit depending on which CTU you choose. Of course, what we have now is perfectly fine. It's not a game-breaking issue. It's not something that you go, damn, I wish I had known that recruit was a 3-armor or a 1-armor or whatever. And it's just one of those things where, unless he fires his gun, you don't know, and yeah. This could also give more reason to pick some of the lesser used CTU recruits. A lot of people pick recruit for the way he is now. He is very hard to see. He is a very stealthy operator, and if we change that up and say leave him how he is now only for the FBI SWAT, then more people will use the FBI SWAT. Because let's be honest, on defense, not a lot of people use them. They don't like the gun, they don't like the UMP, maybe they might use the M1014, but a lot of people, they just go for something like the MP5 or Jaeger's carbine. Actually, does the recruit get Jaeger's carbine? I'm not sure. They MP5 or MP7 or 8870, or they go for some of these more well-liked weapons, which if you say instead of having a pitch black operator, you pick the Spetsnaz for the big armor or his SMG or the Saiga, you have a more dark green Spetsnaz look, and I think that would reflect well in the game and just give it a more distinguished touch. Of course, right now, the icons are another thing that could be changed that actually a friend brought up that was a really good idea in my opinion. Right now, the way that it is that berets are not reflective of what CTU they are. Berets are just kind of, you picked which person picked it. Oh, you picked it, you get blue, you get red, you get orange, you get yellow. Well, what if they changed it so that now the beret color reflects what CTU they are chosen? For example, the Spetsnaz has a red emblem, therefore they would have a red beret. Or the FBI SWAT has an orange emblem, therefore they would get an orange beret. so on, GIGN, blue, and you get the idea. And that would make it so that if you don't have a visual on them, but your drone has already spotted them, you can know what you're facing if they don't want to go the outfit route. Oh, they have a recruit on their team. Oh, he has a blue beret. We gotta look out for that 3 armor. 4 armor maybe if it has a rook. You get the idea. It would be one of those just easy changes that they could make if they don't want to, well, you know, add more textures or models for the recruit. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Been really hard trying to think of ideas. So yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your opinions down below in the comments, and a like in the video if you liked the video. Also, if you've come this far, you obviously enjoy my content. Please hit the notification button. It helps me out tremendously. YouTube has once again not been showing my videos to subscribers, which is very annoying. So if you could hit that notification, it would help out a lot. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.